We're on runway 05 at Junction City Airport, Freeman Field. And I've got Seth in the front seat. Say hi, Seth.
Hello.
Okay. All right, Seth, now as we go, remember, I want to put your left hand on the throttle, and we're going to keep that there. Your right hand on the stick. Now we're going to push the stick forward, and as the tail comes up and we get visibility over the nose, we allow the stick to come back to center. And then as we get to our 45 or so, then we give a little back pressure and we climb at 55. You ready?
All right.
Okay, sticks full forward. You never want to hammer the throttles. You want to take, when you're advancing the throttle, you want to kind of go 1,001, 1,002, 1,003. About 3 seconds to take the throttle to full, okay? All right, so let's take the throttle to full, all the way forward. 1,001, 1,002, 1,003, and we're all the way forward. We hold it there. Now the tail's coming up, so we can relax our pressure. There we go. And now we a little back pressure, and we off the ground. Now we look at our airspeed and get it over 50, and let it climb up, and you've got the airplane. All right. 55 to 60 on the climb out is the magic number. Let's keep it at 60, so we keep climbing. Now a little turn to the left before we get into Fort Riley's airspace. Now back level to the right and keep it at 60 or 55 to 60. That'll keep us climbing. There you go.
Do I nose down to lower the airspeed?
To raise the airspeed, you put the nose down. To lower the airspeed, you pull back.
All right.
There you go. So you've got the airplane. So let's just fly on out west a little bit. We'll get some altitude, and then we'll come in and fly the pattern to land on 05, the same runway we took off.
Okay. Yeah, you took me out flying that last time, and I just absolutely loved it. It was great.
We're letting you do the deal this time.
Okay.
Airspeed is your friend. That's the one thing. You never want to get down below 50 unless you're landing.
All right. That makes sense.
Or unless you're doing something like a stall maneuver or a spin or something that requires that.
Which I don't believe we're going to be doing that.
That's later on. Okay, now a little back to the left. We're coming up on a pattern altitude of, we want to be up around 2,000 feet. Now level off. Okay. Very nicely done. Now, do you see the runway we're going to land on? The one we took off on. If you look out to your left shoulder, see the airport? 5 is the grass runway that we're kind of, we're going to land that direction.
Okay.
Actually, we kind of go over the asphalt runway. You see it?
Yep.
So now, to land on that, we're going to have to back our power off. Let's take our power back to about 2,100 RPM. Pull back, pull back, pull back on the throttle. Pull back, keep coming. There we go. All right, we're going to set up. Now, we're going to take the throttle all the way out to a glide. There we are. Now, to keep our speed right, we have to keep pulling back on the stick. I'm going to trim the nose up. Okay, 60 is the magic number to land, and we're on a base here. I'll call it in. Junction City traffic, Piper Cub 98349 is left base for 05. Our next turn will be to final, you see?
I see.
Yeah. So kind of roll it on to final. 60 miles an hour is the magic. There we go. Well, let's back to the right. glider now. This is kind of cool. Now line up with that grass runway right there. Go left. There we are. Now we're lining up beautifully. We're just gonna, we land on the other side of the asphalt and we keep 60. Gonna put a little power in just to get us over the school of the trees. Very nice. Stay lined up with the runway. Gonna go between those barrels. Right over the trees, beautiful. Okay, now I'm with you on the controls, so we're gonna keep the airplane from landing. As we glide it down, we give a little back pressure and just keep the tires off the ground. There we go. And that's how you land. The key to landing is not to let it land. Now hold the stick all the way back when we're in rollout. There you go. Because that keeps the tail on the ground. We'll turn and go down on the